Careful what you wish for, a wise man said many years ago. Some have wondered what it means, but those who understand will never forget. Such is the story of a nation with fifth most population on earth and one of the most fertile lands, dubbed these days the most unproductive nation in the world. Pakistan. In recent memory, we have seen heart-wrenching images of hungry people lining up for a handful of ration, people carrying cooking gas in poly bags, men fighting over a sack of wheat, fathers crying because their kids will have to sleep hungry. But how did it come to this? Did Pakistan really wish for it? To understand this, we need to go back in history. 14th August 1947, the birth date of Pakistan. It gained its independence alongside India. But why such a contrasting difference, you must ask? To understand this, we must first understand that for an individual to change their fortunes, it takes a decade or two. But for nations to achieve their goals and objectives, it takes at least 2 to 3 generations. So what were these nations doing 3 generations ago? During the 1950s, India was a poor country experimenting with a mixed economy model, and a Nehruvian economic system meant no private enterprise, and a quota system ensured no opportunities of employment for the masses. Just then, a new opportunity opened up 2 oceans across. The Hart-Celler Act, also known as the 1965 Immigration Policy, signed into an act by the US President Lyndon B. Johnson. It removed the discriminatory immigration policies against Asians. And that's how Indians were exposed to the American dream. 3 generations ago, Indians decided to skill their children and emigrate them to the US. And today, Indian Americans are the richest community in America. They constitute less than 2% of American population, and yet 40% of Silicon Valley CEOs are either Indians or of Indian origin. The wish of Indians came true. On the contrary, Pakistan's economy was doing much better than India's during the 1960s and 80s. So what more could they wish for? What went wrong? 1974. India, seeing China as a threat, did nuclear tests in 1974. And Pakistan's first citizen, the commander-in-chief of its armed forces, the elected head of its government, had this to say: "We will eat grass if we must, but we will make an atom bomb." The entire population, an entire generation wished for an atom bomb. And an atom bomb they did get in 1998. But just a generation later, the wish of eating grass also came true. The lesson, ladies and gentlemen, is evident for all of us to see.
इधर देखते हैं तो कर्जा, इधर देखते हैं तो कर्जा, उधर देखते हैं कर्जा, पीछे देखते हैं कर्जा.
And hence, those who understand will never forget.
किसी दोस्त मुल्क में जाते हैं, कहते हैं कि आए हैं मांगने के लिए.
Careful what you wish for. You might get it.